What's up, everybody? It's Nick here from thegamerx.com with our PAX East 2012 coverage, sponsored by Seagate, the Gamer's Choice for Stores. I'm here with Gordon Van Dyke, the senior producer of War of the Roses. So what's War of the Roses all about?
War of the Roses is a big game that we're making. It's the biggest game that Paradox has ever developed and published. And what it is we're trying to bring a big, huge multiplayer environment into a medieval setting and let players go nuts.
And how long has War of the Roses been in development?
It's been in development now for about a year.
Okay. Now, what type of elements you guys bring to this game? Because, I mean, we've seen it. There's a lot of games that are similar. First game that comes to people's mind usually would be like Skyrim, Morrowind. What are you guys bringing that the competition has not?
A better melee combat system. So one that actually is rewarding, makes a lot of sense, is very intuitive. And those games are a bit more single-player oriented. So you're going to have these overpowered characters. And another thing is that they're set in a more fantasy worlds, whereas ours is set in a historical time period, and it's going to be very accurate to that as well.
All right, now, generally, games like this have a pretty long lifespan. What's the average lifespan of War of the Roses?
Well, we're hoping that at least 2 years. I mean, we're going to continue to support it. You know, Paradox is very famous for that. There's games that we've done updates to that have been out for 7-8 years. So, you know, we're very, very dedicated to our fan base and our consumer and making sure that we give back to them and, you know, and show them that we appreciate and value that they play our games and enjoy them. We're also always, whenever we release a new map, it's always going to be for free. It's always, you know, anything that's about the community, the players, playing with your friends, we never want to intentionally separate them. So anything that we ever do DLC that we would, you know, that we would charge for is going to be something that's more ordainment, like if a different crest on your helmet or a different looking armor, nothing that's ever going to give people a decisive advantage over anybody else. And if we introduce a new gameplay feature like a new type of weapon, we'll also give that to players for free as well.
Oh, well, and with the free content that you're going to be delivering, that's going to be delivered for 2 years after the release of the game?
Not specifically, okay. But you know, you never know. We plan to just keep supporting the game as long as people are playing it and show that they have an interest in that content. It costs us money to make it, so you know we don't want to make it for you know, people have moved on to something else, and we need to come out with a sequel to bring them back. Then that's what we'll do. And
when can gamers expect to pick up War of the Roses?
We're releasing end of the summer, so probably around end of August, early September.
Is there a price point yet?
Not yet, but we're going to be probably mid-range. We're not going to be the price that you would pay for a big title when they launch, like no, you know, not Skyrim pricing, but somewhere, you know, in a fair price point. We're very generous as well. You know, if you see a huge game that we have, Magica, I mean, that's $10, and it's a huge game, and it's really expensive. I'm not saying that's our price, but you know, we're not going to overcharge our customers ever.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate your time, Gordon.
Thank you.